Alright, I just got back here. It's the next day, a little afternoon. And the old Axeman's still cranking along, slowly heating up that wood boiler out there. It hasn't gotten all the way yet. It just keeps gaining on it. Right now, the outdoor wood boiler's got like 150 or so degrees coming back to us, and the Axeman's feeding out about 165 right now. Boiler temperature about 150 or so. Still got some pressure on it. Oh, and there it goes. It just shuts down. Wow, you can really hear that boiler kettling now. It's smoking. All right, we're gonna do a fire depth measurement right now, I think. All right, we're doing a fire depth measurement here. Man, glasses keep fogging up. I don't know how I'm going to read this, but we got a steel rod down in there. It just shut down. Been in there for about a minute or so. Should be hot enough. All right, so we got from about 2 inches to about 10.5 inches. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's cooled off a little bit now, but it was from about 2 to about 10.5, so that's 6.5 inches of fire. So our ashing setup isn't too bad. That's pretty close. Might bump it up a little bit to, I think it's at like 1.5 teeth now. What were you saying yesterday?
About 2.
About 2. Yeah, we'll bring it up to like 2.5. That should make it have a little bit more fire, and it should be able to plow through these heat calls a little better. All right. Well, we did cure the problem with the solenoid here. It was the fact that the solenoid was coming down too far, so I just wrapped a piece of Romex with some electrical tape around it. Now it works fine. Doesn't even make any noise anymore. Oh, too late. Shut off. I'll have to demonstrate that later. Wow, it's really kettling now. Listen to that. We got the manometer hooked up. It's reading on the positive side, so that's good. This is a pretty tall chimney right in the middle of the building, so there shouldn't be any draft problems with that. And we'll demonstrate the solenoid when we get it running again. It seems to sleep for quite a while now, so I mean, it looks like it's running perfectly, so we'll look at the solenoid a little bit later after it wakes up. Alright, so we'll do a little demonstration of this here ashing problem that we had. So before, the solenoid would make a lot of buzzing and rattling and stuff, and it wouldn't kick out. Like there, it would start buzzing, and then when the lever lifted, it wouldn't drop out like it just did. Do it again. Here now it's nice and quiet. It doesn't buzz, and when the lever goes up, it drops out and it starts acting like it's supposed to. what we had done, I think we explained it before, is we just taped a piece of insulation to the arm so that the solenoid doesn't drop out as far. That seemed to be the problem. You could also just bend that tab a little bit. I just taped the thing on there because I wanted to try just to make sure that was the problem. We're running this thing at 140. I just janked it around a little bit to make sure it's on 140 again. There you go. 140. And that's about that. It seems to be sleeping for a long time now. Just woke up. Our draft is something like about 0.1-ish. Temperature differential, not much, about 159 there and like 152 on the return side. And that's about it for now. Alright, well that's about it for today. Got everything adjusted the way it needs to be adjusted. It's heating the wood boiler out there just fine. And now it spends most of its time sleeping. I had to wait for a while to get it to go on a heat coil so we could do this last video here, but that's it. It's all in there. Axeman 130M heating an outdoor wood boiler. Pretty interesting. All our gauges. And that's about it. Maybe we'll do an update next week to see how it went through the cold weather. That's it for now.